Hi, this is James Watson from YourInternetBuddies.com, and this is just a quick video to confirm the joining instructions for those of you that will be joining us at the Inner Circle Mastermind Retreat weekend on July the 23rd and 24th this month. The venue for the retreat is Wokefield Park Conference Centre in Berkshire, part of the De Vere chain of conference centres. This is the same venue that we used back in January. Those of you who were there, the facilities were excellent, by far the best I've ever enjoyed when I've stayed at an event. And so it was really a no-brainer for us to go back to there, just have to make sure that there was availability, etc., and got the room reserved, which has all been taken care of. So you're really going to enjoy it if you haven't been there before. If you were there last time, you know just how good the weekend was, and I can promise you it's going to be just as good, if not better, this time round. So there are a couple of things you need to be aware of. I've had the venue reserve a number of rooms, a limited number of rooms for retreat attendees. It's a very busy weekend for the conference centre, but they've agreed the discounted rate of £80 plus VAT for the room per night. So what you need to do is you need to confirm with the venue exactly which nights you want to be staying for. You need to confirm your reservation, your personal details, so they can reserve the room in your name. Now, the conference is going to be in the executive centre, so I recommend that when you do confirm your room, you also make it clear that you'd like that room to be in the executive centre. Now, the rooms they've put on hold, I understand, are in the executive centre, but you just want to double check that when it is at the time of booking. There are two main conference areas in this centre. There's the executive centre, and there's also what's called the Mansion House, which is the big sort of impressive building that you can see at the beginning. The executive centre, as I say, is the modern area. That's where we had the conference in January. That's why I recommend you stay, just to be closer to where we were actually going to be for the weekend. So, to reserve your room, you need to let them know whether you're staying either the Friday and the Saturday night, 22nd and 23rd, or whether you'll just be staying on the Saturday night. What most people did last time was stay over on both the Friday and the Saturday night, so there was time for social get-together on the Friday as well as the Saturday. So I recommend that you do that. Daniel and I will be there for both nights, the Friday and the Saturday. Obviously, if you live closer, etc., and you're able to get there promptly for the 9 o'clock start on the Saturday, then there's not necessarily any need for you to stay over. We will be starting promptly on Saturday morning, so it will definitely save you the hassle of a journey of an early start if you are able to stay over on the Friday as well. So you need to call the reservations team at the conference centre on the number you can see here. Quote the reference Your Internet Buddies to for them to give you the special rate that has been agreed for delegates for this weekend. And it's really essential that you do this by Friday the 8th of July, as they've reserved a limited number of rooms, but only until this date will they guarantee availability of rooms in the executive centre and at that special price. Thereafter, they will not guarantee anything, even availability point blank. So you really do need to reserve your room this week before Friday 8th of July to take advantage of the special agreement that we have with the conference centre. So just to sum up, you need to reserve your room. Let them know it's either the Friday and the Saturday, or just the Saturday night you wish to be staying. You don't need to pay up front, but you do need to reserve the room, at least in your name. Call the reservations team on the number below, quote Your Internet Buddies, and then that's it. You will have your place ready to go for the retreat weekend. And just a little word on the retreat weekend. We'll talk a little bit about that individually with you on the one-to-ones this week. But we've just arranged a guest speaker to come and share some very important details with us on business finance. A little bit inspired by the field trip that we had to Dan Bradbury's offices. Those of you that were there and those of you that weren't there but have seen the videos, I've had some very, very impressive feedback with. Business finance is something that we all need to become better at, and we're going to have a session on that, as well as the usual ideas on marketing, etc., and sharing updates from you all. So it's going to be a very special weekend, very important weekend, and also great fun as well. So make sure you reserve your room by Friday the 8th of July. Call the reservations team, and Daniel, I look forward to seeing you very much there on hopefully the Friday night, ready for a start bright and early on Saturday, July 23rd. So that's it for me. I'll speak to you soon. All the best. Take care.